Hey, what's going on, guys? TalkAstonVilla here, back for another topical video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought, what better time to do so? If you can't tell by the title already, I want to hear from you, so go hard in the comments, like the video, and all that stuff. Would you prefer Nigel Pearson or David Moyes to be the next Aston Villa manager for the foreseeable future? Let me know your thoughts, of course, in the poll, and I want to hear from you in the comments. I'll reply to all of them like I typically do. So we're going to go over three things: longest teams they've managed, the managerial record respectively, and the respective clubs they've managed, and then I'll just go into a little rant like I always do at the end. But anyways, so longest teams managed. So David Moyes, of course, Everton from 2002 to 2013, so 11 years give or take. Nigel Pearson, his longest, of course, Leicester City in two stints, 2008 to 2010 and 2011 to 2015. Of course, he managed Hull City in the middle of that. We all know the story of that. If you don't, go Google it. You can find out yourself. So their managerial record. Nigel Pearson has 405 games managed, 175 wins, 112 draws, 118 losses, a 43.21 win percentage. David Moyes has literally more than double that, 845 games managed, 370 wins, 221 draws, and 254 losses, with a 43.79 win percentage. So first two stats, it's 2-0 David Moyes. He has longevity on his side, which obviously wins these stats and makes him look better. I'll get to that in a second. So clubs managed, the amount of clubs. So Pearson started at Carlisle United. He did caretaking at West Brom, with the England under-21s, twice at Newcastle United, managed Leicester City twice, like I previously said, and in between that was Hull City, like I also said. David Moyes, a bit less. Preston North End, Everton, which we all know him for. We also know him for the Manchester United thing, which I still think Sir Alex Ferguson fucked him over, left him with an aging, poor squad, but United fans can have their say on that. And Real Sociedad, which honestly didn't work out, but I applaud him for going abroad and giving it his best and trying at least. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on that, because going into the next little part here, and I think looking at each respective manager, I think one thing that concerns me about each one is, first with Pearson, is his anger, his issues in the past, his outrages in the past, and all that kind of stuff. Whether it was it James MacArthur or whatever, that incident, the ostrich incident, the issue with his son, other issues. Like, yeah, he'll whip you into shape. He'll probably literally stick his foot right up your bottom, and have fun doing that. And players will listen to him, and he demands respect. But has he learned from his mistakes? Does he still take it too far? Or say if he does become the Villa manager for the next, 3+ years, but what if we do get promoted, or what if we don't? What if he takes it too far and just ends up leaving and it was a complete failure? This is the risk we're taking. We're in a fragile state. The next owners of Aston Villa Football Club, the next manager of Aston Villa Football Club, have to be right, because if not, we could be in League One. We could pull a Wolves. We could pull, I wouldn't say a Bolton, because they were in the Championship for a couple of years at least, or a few years at least. But we're at risk of dropping even further if it doesn't go right away. And I'm not saying we're automatically promoted, because it's going to be a complete overhaul and remodel of the squad and the club, in my opinion. But that's my concern with him. With David Moyes, it has his last two managerial hirings, obviously, with United and Real Sociedad respectively. Has that tarnished his reputation a bit? Has that made him a less quality manager? Has that affected him personally, his management style, and how maybe effective he would have been if he didn't do the United job or the Real Sociedad job and stayed at Everton, or didn't take the Sociedad job and just had time off? Has that affected him? I know there's obviously the rumors with him moving to Celtic, being the next, the favorite manager to move there, and of course that apparently he'd be willing to go down the Championship just for us, to bring us back to the glory days and all that kind of stuff, and get us to where we deserve to be in the Premier League. And I accept nothing but mid-table if we ever were back there, because that's where we at least deserve, given how the Premier League is today, and it's difficult to stay there. But those are my concerns. Let me know your thoughts, your concerns, who you want, Nigel Pearson or David Moyes. I'll reply to all comments, like the video, share it around. It's greatly appreciated. And yep, I'll see you in a few days. Peace out.